What is good, peeps? What is good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Turn this shit down. Our fish tank is actually loud. I didn't know it was that loud. Salute to everybody that came in the building, man. I'm sleepy as hell. I didn't get no good sleep last night. Up all night. Horrible, man. Horrible night. Horrible morning. Had a horrible week. I've been sick damn near all week. I'm finally getting over it. Sick for like 6 days straight. Trash. Gosh, man. Which means my irritation has been at an all-time high all week. My God, y'all. I might be missing some boxing topics because I wasn't on YouTube this whole week. I've been on there a few days, but not the whole weekend. Some things I missed, just holla at me, yo. Holla at me. Salute to all things. What is good with you? In the house first. Salute to you, man. Salute to you, Big Mike Biggs boxing in here. Salute to you. Blessings to you, too, King. And salute all. What is good with you? Crush the Legend is in the house. TWT is in the building. Salute Kyle Coolit. What's good with you? 700 Joe, always supporting in the house. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Hit that like button. The shit is free. Salute to you, Tay Tay. What is good with you, Queen? Real Queen of MMA and Combat Talk. TWT is definitely in the house. Present. Salute to you, B Dog. What is good with you? Good with you. Glad you called me today. Salute to you, Queen Dolores. Definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate everybody that comes here to support your girl, hits the like button. Definitely appreciate everybody's support, man. Definitely. Why YouTube kicks it to me, if you understand what I'm saying. What's good? What you did, man? What it do? What it is? What it ain't? What's gonna be? Salute to you, Shell. What is good with you? Is that fight today? When is it? When is the fight? I'll watch. I like Nick Ball. I like Nick Ball, yo. I like his tenacity. Got a lot of tenacity. I like him. I like him. I like him a lot. He's an entertaining guy, man. It's on right now? On what channel? On what network? I'll turn it on, you know. I'll turn the joint on. It's up next on what network? When will the super chat will be up? Man, my super chat will not be up, Queen. Probably not all year. Not this year. It ain't gonna be up. YouTube is really kicking me bad. It really is, yo. YouTube told me I can't use no music even if I got permission. I was like, damn, yo. Yo, I honestly think YouTube want me to change all of my, like, you know how I have the piece to the corner, I have the song playing in the beginning of all of my videos, well, majority of my videos, I gotta change and delete all of that, or they're not gonna monetize me. Basically, that's what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? It's on ESPN? All right, I'm gonna check it out. All right, I'm gonna check it out. Get this overtime. All right, get this money. Ain't no way. Take this. Oh, I can't even. No P. Diddy. Salute to you, Robert Jenkins. Definitely appreciate the love. Guaranteed. Thank you for stopping by. I can't even talk. I'm over here laughing. He's still a little sick. It's irritating. Being sick is irritating. Salute to you, young man. What is good with you, Bruce Gas, Boxer Jazz, and more? What is good with you? What's popping, everybody? What's popping, everybody? Now, listen, I had some stuff I wanted to say. Hold on, man. I had some stuff I wanted to say. Okay. I hear what everybody's been saying. And I got my 2 cents, man. I got my 2 cents. Salute to you, Corbin Phoenix. What is good with you? Salute to you, sir. Hope all is well. Salute to you, GD. Peace and blessings to you, sir. All right. Where do I want to start first? Where should we start first? Yeah, oh my gosh. Thank you, Robert. Oh my gosh. I'm so over this being sick stuff. I feel like I got a cold from a kid. That's why I still got it. Like, the kid colds be worse than an actual illness. Them kid colds be terrible, man. Weather got me, yes. 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 Hold on. Little nippy in here. Little nippy in here. It's a little nippy in here. Oh shit. Okay. Salute to you, David. David the real. What is good with you? Salute to you. Nothing. Ain't nothing. None. Heard about Richardson Hitchens versus Paro? Yes. Yes. Yes, I heard about it. And that was actually on here, so we can start there. He got Devin Haney work. Let me turn that joint down. That shit sound like it's trying to take over my voice. I don't like that. I don't like that. Dang. Force the music. But yeah. It could, yeah, possibly 50-55. I don't really know what's going to happen, I was kind of surprised when Paro outboxed Matias, and Matias really didn't do much in that fight. And he, outboxed him to a victory. Being that Paro got power, I just seen Richardson Hitchens take some good shots from the dude Lamos that's about to fight in the weight class below Keyshawn Davis on D3 in November. When I seen him taking them punches or whatever, I see that his chin is gradually got a little better, in my opinion. Gradually got a little better, He got very good boxing ability. I think it might be a close fight if Richardson Hitchens can stay defensively sound and don't get hit with the money shot that Power likes to throw sometimes. This money shot that Montana Love got dropped with. If he don't get hit with that, this could be a 12-round fight. You know what I mean? Yo, the roach. Don't do me like that, Corbin. Oh my gosh. Listen. I don't like that it's going to be pay-per-view, but Tank's pay-per-view. So regardless if it's a pay-per-view fight in people's eyes or not, that's what he's going to continue to do. So, I mean, I'm not too surprised on it being pay-per-view. I don't want the Roach fight. I don't want the pay-per-view. Would I watch him? Yes, definitely so. But regardless if I'm not getting what I want, I'm still, I'm not one of the people that's going to be that upset, not to watch it. But I definitely understand what you're saying. I'm going to get on it. Finna get beat up. We definitely going to see. 7-7. Yeah. Either one of them. That's right. Salute to you, Roger Thompson. What is good with you? Salute. No narrative about you trying to wait journey nobody. Yeah. I want to talk about, like, you know what? Let's just start with Karen. Let's just start with Boots and Karen. All right, Karen. Let's start there. Let's start at this fight over here. A lot of people, I mean, and it's hate based. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody is haters for certain fighters. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to people that like certain fighters, it's like you hate everybody else. That's why when it comes to you liking boxing and liking a fighter is two totally different things. If you like a fighter, you can very well hate the sport every time your fighter don't get his way. You can very well hate the good things that come with the sport because your fighter isn't getting them, or that's your fighter's rival. When you're a fan of the sport, regardless of what happens, who takes their L's, you still enjoying it. You're still enjoying the sport. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of what people are missing. You know what I'm saying? They're not really enjoying the sport no more. But this whole Tank thing, I'm gonna start with Tank. That's great footwork, great defense, and possibly boxing into a UD. Yeah, and, I mean, he can make it 12 rounds. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna win it. He definitely can make it 12. Yeah, I really complaining, but still buying the shit, still watching it. Salute to you, Zach B. What is good with you? Salute. Hopefully everything's good. Salute, Mike Mose. What's popping with you, sir? Karen and Goose most profitable opponent so far. One of the reasons is because he didn't knock him out. Robert, you finna like everything I'm finna say, okay? You finna like everything I'm about to say about Boots and Karen. And it's the same thing I said when I went to that fight. The very next day, I made a video about it. Man, matter of fact, I should play the whole video right here on the live. It's facts, man. Yeah, she'll fall mad tomorrow. Because he's that guy. That's why. And the card is fire. The card is a pay-per-view card. And that's what Tank be doing. The card is a pay-per-view card. So, I mean, maybe his fight might not be pay-per-view, but the card is, and you're not paying for one fight. You're paying for the card. So I take that back. It could be pay-per-view. Definitely could be pay-per-view. But people been wanting Gervonta Davis. Let me get something. People been wanting Gervonta Davis to fight a black fighter for years, okay? Years. People kept saying Tank going by the Floyd Mayweather blueprint. He's not gonna fight no black fighters. He'll never give a black man a payday. He's scared of fast-footed black fighters. That's what people kept saying for all of these years, yo. He can't box. He always fight flat-footed fighters. He wouldn't be able to touch someone that could box. All of that. That's what we've been hearing, yo. Somebody that know how to box that can move around, he wouldn't be able to. They've been screaming that for years, and Tank finally fought Frank, man. Now you see him fight Frank. And what? You see him lay Frank down like a bun. He put Frank down in a damn bun. He laid him flat. Arms was to his side. His feet was together. Straight up sausage. He laid that Frank down. Flat on his back. Flat on his back, y'all. Y'all don't want to see another black fighter, y'all? Why y'all upset? Y'all don't want to see another black fighter that's fast-footed? Y'all don't want to see a boxer? Isn't that what Roach is? Any a boxer with good footwork? Any black? Ain't that what y'all been wanting? Y'all, he fight one of them, and that's all y'all wanted. Y'all been screaming for all these years just to fight any black fighter. He fight Frank, and y'all was crying about him fighting Frank, calling him a cherry pick. But then after the fight, y'all was saying, oh, how much Frank was doing good during the fight. Y'all are just looking for anything to say. It's the difference in between fans of fighters and actually fans of the sport. It's clear when it's hate. I'm not gonna play y'all game, yo. For real, yo. I'm not gonna play y'all game. This whole shit with Tank has always been it's been a witch hunt. Y'all been hunting for something to talk about for 5-6 years. 7. When are y'all gonna leave it alone? Especially when he hasn't failed yet. Especially when he's still selling out. Especially when he's opening up states like Atlanta that hasn't been, nobody been fighting there recently, y'all, and he opened that up. People be mad at the wrong shit. A lot of times people just need to just sit back and enjoy the sport. If not, bro, watch something else. There's a lot of sports on. Yeah. And that's another reason why a lot of people like Tank. Because Tank don't mess around and bought a car. For them. You know these people that really got money out here that be betting on Tank? Just like the guy that he sparred and beat him up real bad. The guy that, what's his name? The dude that bit Danny Garcia. He bet like $250,000 on Tank. And made a video showing off all the money he made. That made people happy. Y'all know that? Y'all know that? Y'all know when Drake put $1 million on somebody and he actually won, that made him more of a fan. I'm telling you, when people put money on any sport and they be losing, they don't like that shit. It kind of leaves a sour taste in their mouth about the team, the fighter, the whole thing, the whole player, the whole shit. That's another reason though, B-Dog. I feel you. Salute to you, Cash Sports. What is good with you? JBT is in the house. He probably fight him eventually. Oh, I'm gonna get Gary Russell. Yo, Gary Russell has already been spotted, yo. Gary Russell's been spotting kissing Tank's ass when he thought Tank's camera wasn't on. So he's a fucking fraud. He's a phony. That man sucks Tank's you know what, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Niggas jealous. Every time the camera's on, he's talking about Tank's a bitch. You seen Tank when your brother was on his undercard or whatever. What was he on? Was he on his undercard? Tank and what's his name? Gary Antoine Russell was around each other. And of course, Mr. Gary Russell, being that he's in his corner, was right around his brother. Bruh, Tank was live right before doing something for the fight versus Frank. He was live. And you walked up and pounded him up, gave him a half hug and shit, kept walking. Yo, you've been spotted, Gary. You're a phony. You're a fraud. Next to Tank, you don't got nothing to say. This is probably something that you spoke to Tank about. Look. I'm just gonna build a fight. Don't pay attention to nothing that I say. And I'm glad Tank ain't paying attention to nothing that you say. And I'm gonna get at him. Yo, Gary is too small to fight at 140, and he know it. And why don't Gary start? You know what, yo? For the first time in years, 126 has been stacked up, and Gary left it. Explain to me. A lot of these fighters, just because they spent a lot of time in the sport, they think they're owed something. You didn't do shit. Longest reigning champ. This is a what have you done for me lately sport. You haven't done shit. Champ. That's just facts. You don't deserve no fucking fight. I'm going to get to him. I'm going to play both of his fucking videos that I found of him calling Tank out of his name about this fight. He's jealous. And I'm going to point to all of the signs. Actual lead opponent like who? Like who? A lot of them. It really did. Salute to you, Planet 619. What is good with you, sir? Yeah. Yep, loved it for Shakur and hated it for Tank. Yo, I remember, when they thought that Tank was going to fight, what's the dude that got the messed up eye? Now he don't fight no more. He fought Leo Santa Cruz like 2-3 times. And I think now he's a boxing commentator and shit. Like his ass, when people thought Tank was gonna fight him, they made videos, went live. Nobody said Tank was gonna fight him. Somebody, some YouTube, some Twitter channel said it. It never was happening. And then not even a year after that, you seen him face off with Shakur. Nobody said shit. I said, ain't that a bitch? But I knew it was gonna happen. And he didn't fight Shakur either. But it's all this is just like you said earlier, B-Dog, or was it somebody else in the chat? It's always different for Tank. It's a different type of hate for Tank. Salute to you, Just Do. What is good with you cuzos in the house? What's popping, y'all? What is good? Abnormaris, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Abnormaris little ass. No, I wouldn't have wanted. I wouldn't want that fight for Tank either. But we see what's going on here. We see what's going on here. But for real, Robert, you know, you say you want to see Tank fight elite fighter. The person he wanted to fight was Lomachenko, right? So anybody that's saying that he won't or scared or is it he wanted to fight Lomachenko, that shit is dead. It is. It's absolutely dead. He didn't come out and say I want to fight Roach. He said he wanted to fight Lamar Peterson. Lamar. I always want to say Peterson. He didn't come out and say he wanted to fight Lamar Roach. He came out and said he wanted to fight Lomachenko. Him and his team already spoke up Shakur. It seems like they understand each other that they're going to fight next year in 2025. I don't understand what everybody's mad for. The people that, oh yeah, and Loma Duck. Yeah, I mean, even if he did, you could call him Duck and you call him not. The fact of the matter is that's who he wanted to fight. He didn't want to fight Lamar Roach. Like, that's the bottom line. He wanted to fight Lomachenko. Like, so everybody that's mad, like, you can be upset. I understand, but you're not mad at the right shit. You're mad at the wrong shit. You should be mad at the fighters that saying no, or the fighters that need more time, or the fighters that saying they're not going to fight at 135. They all have excuses. He had other people that in line that he wanted to fight before Roach. It's all been an excuse. So, what do you do next? Now what? I seen some shit that Shakur wrote though. Hold on. I don't understand why he wrote it. Let me go to it so I can get this shit right. Matter of fact, he didn't write nothing. Hold on, wait. All right, here it is. Somebody named Born Boxing, some regular person that was at the tweet. He tweeted basically, I called two of y'all monkeys, not all of y'all, man, what? With a laughing emoji. And Shakur reposted it. I don't get it. I went, man, if I was Bud and we was cool, why would you post somebody justifying calling me a monkey? Are y'all cool anymore? What's going on with Shakur and Bud? The fuck is up with that? I know if Bud see that, he'd be like, what the fuck was that? The fuck was that little slight shit because I said that I ain't like your last fight, nigga? Like, what the fuck was that about? Yo, when I see that shit, I laugh like shit. I say, what the fuck is that? Yo, that's the slightest shit that I've seen, man. That's some sleight of hand shit right there. Okay. The fuck you repost that shit? Like, oh, well, yeah, everybody should calm down. He was only talking about Tank and Bud. Man, if I was Tank and Bud, I would have something to say to you, bro. So do you justify what T.O. said? The fuck you sharing the justification for? I don't get it, bro. Scoring Tank was never going to fight this year. No, it's going to happen next year. That's what they said. They said 2025. Coach Kenny was on there talking to Shakur. Both agreed. And, Tank already said he on the list, so it's going to happen when it's going to happen. Loma bailed and messed up the bag. He don't care. He don't care. Loma said it's more things in life than money. He don't care. Yeah, that's true. You're not able. Thirsty as hell. Yeah. Hard for them to find dancing partners, especially when but if you see them that he wanted to fight a bunch of sorry ass names first, then I can understand how you feel, regardless if they said no and he ended up fighting Roach. But it was Loma. And everybody, regardless of how Loma is or how old people think he is or how much people think he lost a step or whatever. People get respected when he's on their resume, and that's all that matters. That's the same thing that Danny Garcia did at 140. Fought a bunch of names that was past his prime, and people respect it. So Lomachenko deserves that same shit, and whoever that beats him, Batman and Robin. That is funny. That is funny. That's a good one, I have to say. Batman and Robin is funny. Hold on, I'll come back to that one. I don't feel like talking about that. All right, Karen. That's what I want to talk about. Boots and Karen. Why y'all don't like the Boots and Karen fight? Why? I really would like to know. Why y'all do not like the Boots versus Karen fight? It's Boots' toughest fight. His toughest test, and y'all mad at the fight. He's the only man that went 12 rounds with Boots, and he managed to throw around the same amount of punches throughout the whole fight. Throughout the whole fight. This isn't an easy fight, and people should be glad that the man is fighting somebody that can test him. Y'all should be glad. I remember it was at a time when people was looking for an opponent for him because they couldn't find one, and I kept saying Lipinets, and people was like, "Yo, Lipinets ain't gonna do nothing. Lipinets ain't gonna do nothing." We can't find a fighter to beat the man. We was trying to find a fight. I was trying to find a fighter to stay a couple rounds in there with him because all of his fights was going 1 or 2 rounds at the time. Lipinets lasted the most. What was it, 6 or 7 rounds that he lasted? It was amazing. It was amazing. This is the only man that went 12 rounds with him. The only man that went 12 rounds with him. People mad at Tank for Lamont because they think that Lamont's an easy fight. How easy do y'all think Karen is for Boots? And why y'all not mad? Like seriously, y'all are that mad that y'all think he's easy, or do y'all think he's hard? I'm kind of confused. Do y'all think that Karen is an easy fight for Boots? Do you think he's a hard fight for Boots? Do you think it's a challenging fight? What do y'all think? Why do people not like the fight? I can understand you wanting them to fight somebody else, but who is that somebody else that you wanted Boots to fight? That makes this fight so horrible in the beginning of his contract with Eddie Hearn and Turkey. Ball drop reels. That's because he's nice like that. Because he's nice like that. Drop him. Yo, if it's clear that he's better and he went 12 rounds with him, you got to prove it, don't it? It's a fight. This man, y'all see, a lot of people see the man go 1 or 2 rounds with him, and that's it. You see him go 1 or 2 rounds with the man, and that's it. And y'all would rather see that than him to actually fight somebody that went 12 rounds with him. Listen, the reason why the fight looked like that was Boots' fault. It wasn't really. It was. But Karen was doing a good job, but it was Boots' fault. The man didn't cut off the ring, and he smothers his work, and he's impatient. He's been like that. I said that after the fight. The man been like that. Don't want to make it to Shakur. That's funny as hell. Tevin Farmer that said that he's not going to make it to Shakur. He better make it to Shakur. You better not beat him, Tevin, for real. You are some shit if you beat him. I'm not trying to hear shit. You're not like that. Not like that, bro. Tevin gonna get beat the fuck up in this fight. You got beat up by JoJo Diaz. You're gonna get beat up by William Zepeda. Running to something serious. His nose already busted up from uppercuts. Damn. Yeah, so you already know Zepeda gonna get the Shakur. Shit, shit. Farmer better not. Farmer better not. You better not do nothing. You dropped his ass. He better not do nothing. You better not, bro. I'm just playing, but he's not gonna beat no William Zepeda. But Boots is 32-0. He's 32-0. 32 wins, no losses with 29 knockouts, bro. That means only 3 people went the distance with him. And the distance, only 3 fighters. The distance is, one of them was 4 rounds, one of them was 6 rounds, and both of them was earlier in his career. And now you got Karen going 12 rounds, and this happened last year, and y'all don't want to see the rematch. I hear people saying that they want to see Tank versus Pitbull. Y'all want to see that rematch. I don't think Tank struggled with Pitbull at all, and he had one hand. Like the struggle that Boots was struggling in that fight. No, he wasn't getting beat up. He wasn't losing. But the fact that y'all are saying he's better and that's why y'all don't want to see because he's better than that and all of that shit. If that's the case, then why don't you want to see him actually see if he fixed anything since last year? He already knew what his problem was. Is he going to fix anything? Is he in denial like Devin and it wasn't the left hook? The man don't know how to cut off the ring. He don't know how to cut off the ring, man. There's nobody that's an easy fight. You know, like Boots not an easy fight for nobody at 147. And it's really not nobody at 147 that's gonna, that's really gonna wow y'all versus Boots. Like for real. Like I think they're gonna be good fights, but it's not gonna be no wow factor. First Stanionis or whatever his name is, like he's not gonna give y'all no wow factor, y'all. For real. If anything, a lot of these other fighters don't have the defense to stay in there with Boots. Y'all gonna see a good knockout, and that's probably what the problem is. Y'all want to see a knockout and don't think Boots can pull it off versus Karen. Like, what is it? Karen, the only man that will take the rematch, though, for real. Out of all the people, the man fought over 30 people. Don't nobody want to fight the man again. Don't nobody want to fight Boots again. I respect Karen. Shout out to Karen, yo. Don't nobody want to fight him again. And Karen is acting like he's going to win the fight. He's saying, well, this is for a title now, and I didn't know who Boots it was, but I know who he is now. This man talking like he's going to fight. Shit, he's willing to fight. Who's willing to fight Tank next up? Shit is crazy, man. I told y'all the day after Boots fought Karen that it's Boots' fault for not cutting off the ring and shit. Like all that rushing and smothering and all of that. He's been doing that for years. I understand why y'all don't want to see if he fixed any of his issues that he allowed Karen to do to actually last 12 rounds with him. You could tell he was kind of mad in there. He was embarrassing himself, taking both his feet off the ground. Like, bro, he looked bad. He should be wanting to get in there and make it look and clean it up. For real, stop the dude. Hurt him, drop him. I want to see the shit, for real. I want to see the fight. I think it's going to be very informative to see if Boots is really who people say he is. Because if he didn't fix this shit, if he can't stop him from moving around the ring and doing the same lateral ass movements, bruh, maybe not a cheat code. And just offensively, he's just nice offensively. But if you can't cut the ring off, you done fought this bitch as your second fight, you better do something different, man. For real. If you're a fan of boxing, you should want to see the fight. You should want to see this fight. If you're a fan of Boots, you should want to see it because it's Boots. I always want to see Tank fights. I'm going to watch this one. I definitely is. Boots fans might be in their feelings, though, because of Karen, but Karen, a 12-round challenge. That's what he is. He is a 12-round challenge. You say he did damage and defended against his punches with a good fashion. And Karen didn't have any use to bring to the table. Just good ring movement. Yep. And how can good ring movement really be enough? That's all he really did. The man threw around the same amount of punches, according to copy box, around the same amount of punches. Again, a lot of people say that he really wasn't trying to win and all this shit, bro. He was just only surviving. And Mikey didn't throw. Mikey barely threw a fraction of the punches versus Earl Spence. Barely threw a fraction. That is surviving. And some people didn't even want to say that Mikey Garcia was surviving because they wanted to hate on Earl and say, oh, he didn't knock him out. He didn't knock him out. He was surviving the whole fucking fight, didn't throw no punches. He just left his hands upstairs the whole time, guarding and shit the whole time. Dude was throwing punches. His hands wasn't at bay the whole time and just moving. He was really throwing punches. I went to that fight. The man was throwing punches every single round. Y'all need to go back and look at that fight. Maybe the first round he wasn't doing the most, but y'all need to go back and look at the fight again. Look at it without the eyes that you looked at it at first. Don't look at it like, oh, Karen about to knock this dude out. You know what I mean? He about to knock Karen out. Look at the fight. You know it's a 12-round fight. Look at it. Look at the stuff that Karen was doing, and look at the stuff that Boots allowed to do to get away with. He should want to fight the dude again. And they sit there and asked Tank, you want to fight Pitbull again? You want to fight Ryan again? He said it's two people that I already beat. Yeah. Like, it's just different, man. Only thing he knows how is to do is feed his belly. These guys don't love boxing. They love boxers. That's crazy. That's the problem. They sit in their basement, play matchmaker. That's know what to anticipate now. It was his toughest test before. He said that, yeah. That's what he talking now. That's how he talking now. I didn't know who Boots was at that time. And you know, if you coming in the game, he from a different country. You coming in the game, this dude got like damn near all knockouts. People scared to fight him, and the fights only go 2 or 3 rounds. Shit. Shout out to Karen, man. Karen came down here to America. Came over here to America and lasted 12 rounds and threw around the same amount of punches with somebody like Jerome Boots Ennis. And all people can talk about is how he was running the whole fight. Dang, yo. It's just a tiny bit disappointing. Just a tiny bit that nobody is really looking at it for, you know, Karen having skills. I feel like, you know, Andre Ward, when he was talking to Devin, you think it was the Osterine or the skills, bro? You think it was the running or was it some skills involved, bro? Was it some skills involved? Or was Karen just running the whole goddamn time? I didn't hear boos, and I was in the damn arena. Nobody was booing. He was not running the whole time, son. He didn't turn his back to Karen, but Karen didn't turn his back to him, but he did turn his back to Karen like 3 times because he swung so damn wild he was chested back to Karen. Hold on. I had to go look at my TV. He in there, Nick Ball in there, trying to walk dude down. He is leaking a little bit. Walk him down. Nick Ball is bloody. Yeah, I seen it. I just seen it, but he winning. He looked like he got the eye of the tiger when I walked in there. Broke his nose. That's why he leaking like that. Dang. Salute to you, Joe the Beast. What's good with you? She leaking. Damn. I think Nick Ball's nose is broken. It's leaking bad. Yeah, that's 4 people that's leaking then. Shit's leaking. You know who I was referring to when I said the upper podcast, right? In my previous comment, I think I saw you there. I didn't even see you say upper. Let me see. I'm tripping. You talking about? No, there's only one band that I call upper. I don't see no comment with upper name in it. YouTube be taking comments off my shit though. I don't see it. But yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Devin. Karen had crazy cardio. Yes, he did. Boots better cut that rig off, hand up while throwing short hooks, and use what he know. Mm-hmm. Yo, he better. I want to see. I want to see some improvement. I want to see if the man's going to improve. Is Devin suing because he lost, yo? Is he suing because he lost? Didn't the greatest fighters take losses? And I'm asking if he's suing because he lost, because if he won the fight, do y'all think he still would be suing? He can dress it up, put some names behind it for court and say these are the reasons. But bottom line, if the man won, he wouldn't be suing. Salute to you, Freedom March. What is good with you? It's a battery. Timothy Bradley said it the best. I wish I had his audio. You say, yo, he going talking about suing for battery? It's a boxing fight at the end of the day. And what did I say to y'all last Saturday? The very definition of assault and the very definition of battery is fucking boxing, bro. You might as well say the definition is boxing. It's the same shit. That's what y'all do every day. You've been training to do this shit since you was 4 years old, 5, 6 years old. You've been training to accept and push out assault and battery. That's what you've been training for years, bro. That's what you've been training for. You've been training to assault and battery motherfuckers. And that's what you've been doing to people in the gym and training for years. That's what you've been doing. You can't. How you gonna sue for a battery, bro? You suing because you lost the fight. You just putting a name to it for court. If you would have won, you wouldn't be suing. Especially if he would have got that $30 million he thought he was getting, because he's not even A side on the fight. You B side. Asking the same question. Shit crazy, man. I think he sued because he didn't want the money he thought he was going to get against Ryan. Now he want to try to get court money. Right. That's what I said, bro. Everything was cool until he didn't get that money. I mean, I've been saying that shit. Yo, the dude immediately, you sound 100% cool with the law. Not 100%, but he was 80% fine. He wasn't crying or jumping off the bridge about him losing to Ryan inside of that ring. Bro, he wasn't sniffing, wasn't nothing like that. He had tears in his eyes. He didn't go like this when they said Ryan won. He wasn't none of that. He didn't act like that. That man went out to a club or a restaurant, had champagne and sparkles and fucking shit flying in the air, talking about and still eating cake and shit in sunshades and with a hoodie on. You was 100% fine. You was talking shit to the fans, talking about I know y'all mad $30 million. You was fine with the whole shit. Now you ain't getting no money, you suing. Now you got to put a name to it, so you say battery. If you would have won that fight, he would not be suing. If he would have got the money, he would not be suing. It's not, he's suing because he lost. Bruh suing because he lost the fight, son. Suing because you lost. He's suing for damages for Ryan cheating, not because he lost, Queen, but damages to him personally or damages to his career, because it does matter. If he's talking about damages to him, like I seen in the paragraph that he wrote, bruh, that's what y'all get paid for. And you knew all of this stuff. You didn't have to sign up. This is why all the fighters are saying this, because they know what a lot of people are trying to cover up. They fighters. They know regardless of what the motherfucker was on, he could have been on so much shit. The bottom line is you sat right there without your hand up to get caught with the best man shot, bruh. That's his best shot. That's the bottom line to all fighters. Yo, they don't care what people say that Ryan was on. And then when they do the research and see it was a little amount, or they do the research and say, oh, well, this, that, and the third happened. Oh, well, Ryan was getting tired during the fight, so the drugs probably wasn't his. A lot of people are saying different things, and it kind of makes sense. It's a reason why Ward is saying this shit. It's a reason why Timothy Bradley is saying this shit. They're not saying this shit because they hate Devin. Ward don't hate Devin, man. He's just being honest. He a fighter. He gotta be honest. Floyd gotta be honest, man. You sat right there. Tank said it too, bro. I said all the man has got is a hook. You sat right there to get what Devin do. Sit right there to get caught with the hook. That's his exact words, bro. It's exactly what he did. He sat right there like this, like he was taking a Jet magazine photo. And Ryan banged his ass. Like, bro, where's your hands at? He didn't get dropped in the first round. He got stunned in the first round. The man knew he had power. He knew it was fast. That's the bottom line that fighters are on. That's the bottom line. I understand. I don't like Ryan. I never did. I didn't like Ryan before y'all favorite YouTube channel. Tell him I said it. Because I was the one telling everybody to shut what they call the fuck up about Ryan Garcia. But everybody wanted to make videos because he was calling out Tank, and everybody got Tank hating and they sizzling in their spirit. They got to make videos saying, oh, Ryan said, how come Tank must be scared of Ryan? That's what y'all favorite channels was doing for years. And they deleted them. They deleted them because they're wrong as fuck. I still got my Ryan videos up. I'm not praising shit. I've been told y'all to shut what they call the fuck up about Ryan. Now he doing all this shit. Bruh, it is what it is. Salute to you, Slogan One. What is good with you? Salute to you, KS. What's good with you? Salute to you, Judah Vision. Devin gonna get $3 million in a Ferrari bath towel set, a Fendi bath towel set. Facts, bruh. Salute to you, Macadocious Mac of the South. What is good with you, sir? I'm sending my son to kill Ryan Garcia. It's going to be a homicide. Yo, all of that stuff, man. Like, Ryan actually didn't sue. Ryan didn't sue his motherfucking ass. He said all of that. Ryan didn't sue him. If he wasn't there with Austrian, he wouldn't sue. No, I don't think he would. He would just talk about how great he is and how much he's a C-level fighter, like I said, how great. He would just boast about it. You know, Bill would have ate that up. You'd have never did that bowling alley dance either, bruh. God had to come down and tell me not to download that dance and put myself beside it doing exactly what he was doing the whole dance and just put challenge at the top of it. I would have went viral. You understand me? God had to tell me not to do it because I was about to be like, I was about to bang that damn dance. You understand me? God had to tell me not to do it. And I listened. Salute to you. Salute 704, yo. Salute. Yo, God had to tell me not to do it, and I didn't. But I was about to do that goddamn dance and put challenge over top of it. See how many people do the damn bowling dance challenge. You lost fair and square. Doped up trying to kill him and sued because you lost is an opinion. That's fact. That is a fact. Hurting Cat's feelings, man. It is what it is, bro. I can sound crazy, you know what I'm saying? It's years and years of pimped up craziness that's been talked to me just because I'm a Tank fan. So I don't know. I'm just trying to get it out of my system. But hold on, I ain't done yet. Didn't the greatest fighters lose though? Shouldn't matter that he lost. And he wasn't taking it that bad that he lost because he knew he was gonna try to get that over back. I bet. He was gonna try to get that shit back. Is he comparing his career to Floyd? to the highest paid fighter and shit. Ryan messed up your career that bad. He messed up Devin's chances or something. Like I honestly think he would have to like prove that like he's missing motor functions or something. Like I don't get it. What is he going to prove? That he can't pass the minimum basic skills test out this pit? Like lean on me out this motherfucker. What is he going to prove? Got me sounding like Joe Clark. Means he can hardly read. Like, and that's what Keyshawn Davis said. Like, he knows somebody that fought somebody on that shit and then fucked up everything and fucked up his whole life. He don't even talk the same. Like, that's not what happened, yo. It's not what happened. It's not what happened. Yo, don't talk about BFTB in my chat, yo. For real. Get him out of here, yo. Don't talk about BFTB in my chat. We ain't doing that. For sure, we ain't doing that. Sutu flawless mentality. What is good with you, sir? I hope all is good. Hope all is well with you, sir. In a little minute. But please don't talk about BFTB in my chat. We're not doing that. Don't talk about nobody in my chat. I just seen his name. Don't talk about nobody in my chat, y'all. I don't like that. Don't do that. Is y'all for real? Don't do that. Don't do that. But what is he going to prove in court, though? Sue to you, PJ's big dog. What is good with you? Sue his ass, dad. Fuck Ryan. I don't give a fuck about Ryan, too. I don't give a fuck. He can sue him for all he for whatever, but suing him because of the fight is what the issue is. That's what people are talking about. I don't give a fuck. But if y'all really want to know why people are saying that he's SOF capital T, it's because they calling it how they see it. They're fighters calling him soft. I understand it's fans saying this shit, but it's a lot of fighters that's calling them soft. And it's because I'm telling y'all why they're calling them soft, bro. I didn't make a video saying Devin soft or short. This is my live right now talking about it. I understand what people are saying. I understand why they're saying it. I don't care about fucking Ryan. I never did. Never cared about Ryan. I don't care if he takes all of his money. But the fact that he's suing him because of the fight is the issue. That's the issue. He's a YouTuber. It's a person that does YouTube. Suit you, Fender Bender. Said he called it long. No, I know you didn't bring him up. No, you didn't bring him up. It was the other dude, that KTS dude. I never seen him before in my life. I don't know who that is. But no, I don't. He's suing because Ryan cheated. I understand. Listen, I'm not saying that Devin is this, that, and the third. I'm just saying this is why fighters are saying the shit. They fighters. They saying that Floyd Mayweather and Timothy Bradley, Andre Ward are all respected fighters. They're respected. Regardless if we respect them, they're respected fighters. That's why when Ward was talking to Devin didn't get upset. That's why when, Ward talks or Timothy Bradley at a point in time talk to Shakur, they don't get upset because they respect them as fighters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this is why these motherfuckers is saying it, okay? Because him being a fighter, it's better ways to go about it. You can't say battery, bro. Battery? That's what fighting is. Fighting is battery. It is assault and battery. Say something else. Assault and battery, that's why people getting upset, because he won't admit that it wasn't just the Ostarine. It was your poor defense in the game plan. That's what it was. Ryan was getting tired. Ryan was making mistakes. Devin was doing good. I got some shit that I posted on IG, 2 videos of Devin getting out on Ryan, proving to y'all that the first punch he did recover. People was making videos saying that Devin didn't recover off the first punch in the round. Yes, he did. He did recover. He recovered. He was jabbing like a mother. He was connecting with his jab. Ryan was throwing the left hook repeatedly, and he was ducking under it and going like he made Ryan miss 3 times in a row. That man had his britches. Okay? He just wasn't fighting the right fight. That's what it was. But he knew he had power because he got hit in the first round. How are you walking up to him like this, standing close as shit in the 7th? It's the 7th round. That's why he got dropped, bro. This shit didn't happen in one round. It took some rounds. That's all I'm saying, bro. It took some time for this shit to happen. Keyshawn talking all crazy. He better be worried about Lemos. He would very well lose that fight. I can't wait for that fight, Anthony Jones. Salute to you. I can't wait for that D3 card. Do you hear me? That D3 card gonna be so entertaining in my opinion, man. And they got some good names on it. You know, I think they got Mason on it. They got Brian Norman Jr. on it. They got, I think, Troy Osley on the card. I think it's supposed to be some more names coming to it. First hometown fight, main eventing, and his other brothers on the card, and his younger brother's pro debut on the joint. It's gonna be big. I was on the app trying to get some tickets for that fight. Them shits was disappearing right in front of my face. They was disappearing right in front of my face. But no lie, yo. If Ryan Garcia woke up tomorrow and all his money was in Devin's bank account, I don't give a fuck because I don't like Ryan. I mean, it just is what it is. But I'm telling y'all why the fighters are saying what they're saying. It's not the Osterring. Even if he was juiced to the gills with 12 things in his system, I don't think that's really what did it. The man always had power. He had a bunch of knockouts right behind Tank. He already beat the man 3 times in the amateurs. It's just like, I just didn't see how it was far-fetched. The people were saying that it's no way that he can win and shit. I'm like, bro, he's about to beat the fuck out of Devin. That's what I was saying before the fight. The people that would let me talk, I'm on this joint telling everybody every Saturday, I'm showing y'all what Ryan doing. Telling y'all Ryan, yo, I knew Ryan was gonna do what he did. I just didn't think Devin was gonna come in the fight acting the way. What are you doing? Ryan, put the motherfucking hands up. That was the problem, yo. People just gotta be real with it. That was the issue, son. His game plan and his defense was the issue. Sutu Cash Crypto in the house. What is popping with you? Ball knock reels out the ring. And his corner called the fight. That's a bet. Losing that fight. Yo, Keyshawn not losing that fight. If he drained, he definitely not losing that fight. But this right here is a statement fight, in my opinion. Keyshawn versus Lomos. That's a statement fight. Damn. Nick Ball getting his shit, right? That's Barry because Ryan couldn't have been in the fight as a drug cheat. Thus, it's battery. I understand what the whole shit is. I understand they like, yo, I didn't sign up because he already laid out what they whole defense is or what they're gonna go to court with. He's basically saying he didn't sign up to fight this type of fighter. I understand what he's saying. I understand that. But I also hold on, let me get my phone. All right. When it comes to the fighters that fought like back in the day, you can imagine the stuff that they was on because they couldn't test for everything. It was different. I think they fought for like even further back when, excuse me. What they fought for like 15 rounds, they had thinner gloves. How many people was suing? Some fighters end up broken, damaged after fighting, broke, can barely talk. They've been in those fights. It's a gladiator sport for that reason. This is why fighters, you hear me? Fans can say what they want, they always have. But this is why fighters are not minding their business and putting their 2 cents into this shit the way they are with no filter on their mouth. Timothy Bradley is a man that works for the network of boxing, and he has no filter when it comes to this topic. It's a reason for that. And I'm just telling you that fighters are going to look at this differently than fans are. Fans don't like certain people. They're going to go off. They feel like going off. They're going to go off. They haters, they trolls, whatever. But you talking about grown men that's retired, that's like, bro, these are respectable men. They don't got no reason to say if that's not really how they feel. Like, I don't think anything he said was made up. Timothy Bradley really feels that way. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis really feels that way. These fighters really feel like that. Salute to you to Jab Jam Marie in the building. What is good with you, Act? I didn't even see you there. Didn't see you there. Some people out here never catching a charge, don't even know the meaning. Bro, listen. Hold up. I'm just talking about fighting. And I've been saying, I was the first person to say it. I'm always going to say it. I don't listen to the fans. I listen to the fighters. The fighters know more than y'all. They always will. Just like Devin said during the interview with Andre Ward, this is boxing and everybody knows what everybody's doing. Ain't nothing a secret. That's what he said. It's real talk. Nothing's a secret. Oh my goodness. I'm just saying that this is why people feel the way they feel. When you sign a contract, you're leaving any punishment in the commission's hands, period. That's kind of how it goes. And that's why you got a referee and 3 judges, right? I'm just saying that I really think boxing, the sport itself, has its own I would say rules of engagement when it comes to court proceedings that I don't know if the Haney's know about. I don't really know about it, but I know every business, major business, and this is a major sport. People can sue a whole sport, get ripped, but like, come on. There's lawyers in place for everything. Boxing is going to protect boxing, if you understand what I'm saying. Now, like I said, I don't care if Ryan is broke tomorrow, the day after he go to court. I don't care. The money ain't going in my pocket or any of y'all's. I'm just telling you, this is why the fighters is saying what the fuck they saying, son. This shit ain't nobody just dislike Ryan. No, that they respectable to them, not to us. Freedom March. That's what I'm saying. Like to them, their respect that. That's why Devin didn't go off on Ward, though. That's why they respect those fighters. That's why they chose that. That's why Devin allowed Ward to talk to him. He could have had an interview with whoever he felt like. That's everybody. Like I just think that's why the fighters just looking at it a different way. The fighters is looking at it a different way. Like I understand we can't call them soft, but I'm telling you why they call them soft. They calling it how they see it. No, I ain't gonna prove it in court, bro. I'm just saying, y'all. Like SOFT. If you look like that, a lot of people just call you that. Doesn't mean Devin is soft, though. It don't mean that. In my honest opinion, these people saying this stuff like the fighters and Timothy Bradley saying you soft. Devin could very well not be soft at all. But what they saying is, if you're doing something that people think is soft, they're just gonna call it the way they see it and just call you soft. You understand what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are like, yo, you can't do this, you can't do that. Like this dude is this and he's that. I understand for us, we can't be saying that shit. You right. But the fighters, they can call that man soft. They can call that man soft. Just like y'all can tell me everybody can call Tank a bitch, bro. They can call Devin soft if they want to. They think what he's doing is soft. So they call him soft. That's how a lot of people live their life, son. They're not gonna go around the bush and make it about this and that. They're just gonna say you soft, bro. They're just gonna call it like that, you soft, bro. They think what you're doing is soft. So they just call it how they see it. Look at Roja up in the house. What is good with you? I ain't see it. And they hoes. Yeah. I never liked Andre Ward. People was like, you like Andre Ward? I mean, he's cool, but he's not all of that as a fighter. He be hitting the deck. I'm not a fan of a lot of fighters that get dropped all the time. But right when he said that he wasn't black, I was like, so y'all still like, y'all not questioning me no more, huh? I don't want to touch this. Yeah, y'all wildin', man. Yo, see, you can see what I'm saying. Y'all fight to me. I understand. Listen, I'm not trying to argue with none of y'all. Y'all gonna call them soft, fine. I'm just trying to tell y'all why the fighters are calling them soft, man. A lot of people are saying y'all can't call them soft. Cool. The fighters can, is all I'm saying. The fighters have a right to their opinion, just like they have a right to call your fight. Just like when y'all say you can shut up because you're just saying this because it's your fighter. All right, bro. They just saying you just saying it because it's your favorite fighter. If they think what the man did is soft, they call him soft, man. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, they corny, they wholeness and corniness and all that, but people need to get over the word. It's just so what they call them soft. People call them Tank a bitch. I'm about to get to it right now. Ain't nobody calling them a bitch. They call him Tank soft. They calling the man soft. So what, bro? Actions speak louder than words. Fact. Anyone talking about Devin got, in case don't know what they talk. I don't think he has. I just don't understand what he gonna say. Like, how you gonna prove that he wrote? Like, you gonna talk like you got a speech impediment up there? What exactly are you gonna prove? I don't know. I don't know what he planning on proving. Is what I'm saying. Real quick, get this out the way about the people. Us black people, yo. Yeah, a lot of black people make black people look stupid. I'm just saying this shit right now. I'm just getting this out the way so I can move on with boxing. Uneducated motherfuckers. They're making us look stupid. You make us look stupid. You make us look uneducated to other races because of your own hate for other black people. Shit is crazy. You don't know the difference in between a monkey and a gorilla, and you're a grown ass adults. It's ridiculous. Seriously, go to a zoo and say that's an ape. They're gonna say that's a gorilla. You say that's an ape. They're gonna say no, that's a monkey. You're gonna say that's a monkey. They're gonna correct you because it's not the same thing, bruh. You can't go up to a lion and be like, look at the tiger. It's not the same thing. And you saying anyone that calls you something, everyone else is entitled to call you the same thing. Basically, if you saying, oh, well, y'all keep calling them an ape, so now everybody can call them a monkey, that works a lot of different ways. I want to let you know that. My man is the only one that I allow him to call me names that he made up for me. If a stranger walk up to me and call me a name that he calls me, it's not going to be allowed. A woman can't walk up to you in front of your wife, your girlfriend, your whatever baby mother and call you daddy without it being a problem. So let's not keep just looking weak. It looks weak and dumb, bro. So anyone that calls you the N-word, you're basically saying anybody else in the world can call you the N-word because one other person does. That sounds so stupid and backwards, bro. Y'all be the hate for Tank sizzles in people's spirits so much that they'll say outward, hey, everybody can call him a monkey because y'all call him an ape. So no matter who it is, you can call him a monkey. Okay, well then every person that's not black can call you the N-word, because I've heard everybody on YouTube call everybody on YouTube the N-word. So now what? You see how that makes us look as a whole? This is boxing. Y'all taking it far because you're losing. Because you're losing because your fighter is losing his career. Like, it's crazy as shit. So you just let everybody know without saying that T.O. did what T.O. did is justified, basically. What T.O. did is justified because y'all don't like Tank and you would rather people you don't like his fans. So hell, let all the racist people call him a monkey. Y'all call him an ape. You know how dumb that sounds? To other races, do you know how dumb you look and how you make us look? Shit is crazy as fuck, bro. Serious. It's absolute nuts. Don't understand nothing. That shit it make us look so stupid, so weak. You wondering why Ron coming out here saying what he's saying about George? Because you weak as shit. What's gonna happen? Nothing. That whole shit with T.O. saying that shit and then getting invited on a platform he never would have been on if he didn't say something racist, and then get on there, ask about the racist shit and let him lie about it and then don't say shit. That shit look weaker. You shouldn't even allow him on the channel. Still to you, Big Supreme. What is good with you? STA, he said everything but let's run it back. Everything under the sun, Jack D. Everything under the sun. Now racist comments are allowed for Tank because it's Tank. Salute to you, 2 cents. What is good with you, sir? I mean, ma'am, damn. I'm looking at Big Supreme and saying, sir, salute to you. Salute to you, Queen. What is good with you, 2 cents? Boxing is in the house. Everybody go sub to the Queen's channel. And wasn't most of the people that was saying Devin Haney jumped that dude at the fair because they called him the N-word? Didn't people say that? Reason why Devin swung and they jumped that dude is because he called him the N-word. Isn't that what happened? That's how I know y'all not keeping it real. So Devin can swing on somebody calling him the N-word, but it's cool for anybody to call Tank a monkey because people consider him an ape in the sport of boxing. Ron ain't want the rematch, so fuck giving a racist cheat a big payday because it's gonna be a big one. Yeah, definitely is. It's gonna be a big one. That's a big payday. Hopefully, this ain't the new era of boxing, where people that retired boxers call people that actually box soft. Hopefully, this isn't the Devin Haney era. Where you sue when you don't get your way, when you don't get paid. Shit crazy. Shit sad. Justifying T.O.'s racist slurs. And y'all know his father's racist. His father says he only says the N-word when he's mad at black people. At black people when he's mad. That's the only time he uses it. That's his father, and y'all are telling you, telling you. The hate is just, it sizzles down in the spirit. It's a disease. Seriously. My niece's best friend was named Big Bird by my mother-in-law. She's 5'10" and mixed, hence the nickname. She's actually proud of it, but outside our family, she lets nobody call her that. Why would she? That's what I'm saying, bruh. But you let other people call it. So hey, somebody that hates mixed girls can call her Big Bird and keep calling. Get the fuck out of here, yo. Y'all really make videos and go live saying that? Whatever. Moving on. Whatever. We all still gotta be black every day. Remember that. We all still African American or African, whatever you want to call yourself. We still gotta live that and walk it every day. Remember that. Every time y'all go live and make videos. It's ridiculous. As a pro boxer, you are not allowed to put hands on regular people, period. Registered weapons. That's a fact. Because I ain't get my hands registered. That's a fact. That's a fact. I know fighters get their hands registered, yo. I ain't get that far. You okay? That's Devin's biggest fight because he ain't fighting Tank. Brian again. It would have been Lomo rematch. That would have been huge if he would have gave Lomo a rematch. Everybody was talking about that fight. Fuck Tio and Ryan getting a payday. Let them make their own fights. Let them fight each other. Right, 619? Let them fight each other. Tank should have slapped Ryan like he said he would instead of shook his hand while he was on it. When he was on the turnbuckle or whatever on the outside of the ring talking about fight me again, rematch me or whatever. Racial hate is a spiritual disease. Yeah, it's a disease. Stop it, bro. And y'all, you gonna stop justifying shit because you hate Tank, yo. Oh my goodness. Look in the mirror, son. Racial stuff just because you don't like another black. This is what I'm saying. And people left the chat because I said that, but it's facts. That's exactly what's been happening for centuries. That's what's happening right now, today. That's what's going to be happening in the future. That's what's happening on YouTube over some damn boxing. YouTube. I mean, Haney era. Yes, Devin Haney era. I don't have a problem with Devin. I'm rooting for him in his fights, but who besides Bill and friends called Devin the face of boxing or Haney era? Devin and just them two. And hell, I just heard Bill say the face of boxing was Jake Paul. Does Devin know you said that? Does Devin know you on here talking about Jake? You trying to get Jake Paul fans? They're not gonna go, yo. You talk. It's too much. Too much has already happened. They're not gonna go. I don't know, but Devin 0 and Devin 0 and don't condone that, baby. Respected later on the young generation. That's correct. People talk about this the other day. You just need old heads. Man, shit. Let me finish saying what I was about to say about the youth. Shit. Because boxers was totally different back in the day. They were rougher. Under Bill, if he had his way, this would be the norm. This would be normal. This would be the Devin Haney era. Trash. You'd be changing the whole sport. This is the very definition of how teens and youngins in their 20s are nowadays. And I know y'all see it. You see it. Salute to you, Ricky Williams. CWT is in the building. What is good with you, bruh? Said Devin looking bad. I thought Ryan was the one bad for boxing. Oh yeah, man. There's some bad shit going on. It's some bad shit going on now. Devin, the heartbeat of boxing. Not the heartbeat though. But you say that made people leave the chat. I was just talking about how they make black people look stupid trying to justify T.O. calling Tank a monkey. Oh well, y'all call him an ape. I told you. All right, bro. If that's what we're doing, and I broke down on how stupid it looks. how racist it look. Y'all look like y'all been making black people look dumb for centuries because you hate other black people. You know we're the only race that does this dumb shit. We're the only one that make it about race. Like I don't hear other people. I don't hear other white people calling them their type of slurs. I don't hear that. I don't hear that in no other race. Them throwing around slurs and then justifying when other races make those slurs because they hate that particular person. That shit is so weak. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Shit looks weak, bro. Tank a monkey, yes. Yo. Cheetah would be gone. Canelo would have been beat and probably banned if Bill had his turn. I mean, I think if Bill had his way, Tank probably wouldn't be able to box. He would probably only be able to box Tank and Devin, and that's it. Like or Devin and everybody at middleweight. That's it. You can't box nobody else. If that dude had his way. Hold on 1 second. All right, my daughter took it back. Imagine Tank calling a Mexican. Yeah, you know I don't. They don't call each other them names. Is what I'm saying. And they definitely won't allow an outsider to call another motherfucker. They don't do stuff like that. I apologize. I digress. It is pathetic. Can't see the karma. Karma came to collect. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. He'll lose his bonus. Is a bogus case, just like he lost that fight. We will see what's gonna happen. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. Bill don't care about boxing, he cares about himself, money, and Devin's image. That's a fact, yo. That's facts right there. How long you think the lawsuit gonna take? I don't think it's gonna take that long. I really don't, yo. I don't. I don't think it's gonna take very long. Cheating, staying in boxing as long as snack is a part of the sport. Yeah, as long as Victor got something to say about it. He said, just like he said on the doc after the court when he got caught and convicted, he was charged, convicted, and they said he was guilty. He said right after that shit, it's not cheating if everybody's doing it. Get the fuck out of here. He said it ain't cheating if everybody's doing it. After all of that, the lawsuit going to take 5 hours once they sit and look at all the facts. Once boxing gonna come up. Boxing is gonna have their own lawyers and they're gonna come with their own shit. They're not taking a fall for nothing that's going on right now. They're not gonna blame it on the rules of boxing or nothing. I'm telling you, they're gonna be in that joint. I'm telling you, yo. If they think people don't like Bill and Haney's now and talking about Eddie and you know how what's it? Trainers and all that, bro, I'm telling you, it's gonna be really hard to work with these cats. Apparently, tribal black boxing fans go into overdrive with all that. It's what we do with rolling 60s. Kill rolling 60s. County unemployed, kill other. It's a sickness. Exactly what I'm saying. Shit's terrible. Y'all say it's ill. It's ill shit. They also don't. They also don't. They don't talk their fighters no matter what, especially when it's a person outside of their culture that they against. We should right saying shit about them. You know. Cubans a lot, and they do the same thing. Black people. It's not exclusive to blacks. I think it's exclusive to the way what you're around, and I think when it comes to maybe Maybe I could be wrong. But those Cubans that you be around, are they in urban communities? Are they middle class or poor? Or around lower class individuals? Those lower class and maybe so, but even the lower class white people that I've seen are not like that. Sorry. Maybe just Cubans and black people, 2 cents. I'll take it. Cubans and black people. I'll take it. I definitely know white people ain't like that. They not. Asians ain't like that. Chinese, Japanese, they're not like that. As a people, we really the dumb ones for allowing these motherfuckers to pull the oldest trick in the book on divide and conquer. Man, listen, we're gonna move it on. Cause I don't even want to be on the shit. I'll take it. Oh, man, I don't even want to get into this. But I want to play 2 videos, okay? I want to play 2 videos. We finna talk about Gary Russell. That's what we finna do. They will add a clause in the contract to where you have meditation in case fix. Oh, Jesus, man.
What's up, Ken? Can you hear me?
All right, yo. Here we go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I saw a little bit about the Lamont and Tank fight, and I remember our conversation, man. What you think about it? What you think? I think Tank a bitch.
I ain't hear nobody say that.
The only one is the judge that was going on with how he's moving things, but I think Tank a bitch. That's my personal opinion. Did they ever have you been in contact or have Tank team contact you whatsoever to fight? Nah, Tank ain't been in contact with me, and none of them been in contact with me to fight. But I mean, I have contact information. I got their contact information. They got mine. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the fans are the ones that get bamboozled by this goofy shit. Because at the end of the day, don't try to play somebody from the city or from the area because they make it seem like it's you're more person than the area when you really not fighting that motherfucking folk from the area. You feel me? Right. So Gary, which
First sound like such a sad ass. Gary jealous. Gary is jealous as the motherfucker.
And could come back. I would be wanting to come back at 135 anyway.
Anyway, you know why you want to come back at 120, 135? Because for the first time in your career, 126 is stacked with people that will whoop your ass. And you would know that you would have to climb up the ladder to get a title fight, and you wouldn't make it. That's my honest opinion. Gary gets smoked by the people at 126 right now, and he know it. Just like Tevin Farmer, you don't want to do no work. You want to get the biggest fight so you can get a title fight. That's all you care about is a title fight. You haven't did no work. You the biggest cherry that I've seen thus far. You understand what I'm saying? This man hadn't had no fight in like 3 years. You retired off an injury and you got beat up. I don't care what nobody say. Dude threw the brick hand over and over again for 12 rounds while getting your face slapped around by Mark Masayo. Holla if you hear me. Made a video about that, and I'll play that shit because all it had throughout the background was pictures of Mark Masayo tatting that motherfucking forehead up and jaw, lips, beard, mustache, all of that getting hit by the leather. People talking about he didn't get hit. Get the fuck out of here. You got beat the fuck up. Talking about you only had one hand though. Yeah, but Tank's fight didn't look like that. And what you hating, talking about Pitbull beat Tank? Yeah. You got your ass beat, son. You had trying to say that you had that same shoulder injury since the amateurs, and your 1 year fighting ass never got it fixed. You deserve to lose on that goddamn shit. You deserve to lose just the way you did. And haven't had one fight since then, been soaking wet 130 pounds soaking wet since you was a preteen out this bitch. Over here talking trash. Been in that small old man weight class forever. Now that there's some killers in it, you don't want to fight at 126. But the whole time you was shit talking all of that great jelly about Tank all of them years ago when he was at 130, you wouldn't move up to 130 to save your natural ass life. Or that whack ass WBC title that nobody wanted you to have. You fucking wildin'. You was a hater. D3 doing a thing, something that y'all couldn't really do. Your brothers ain't like that. All of y'all took a loss. Y'all don't even fight no more. And the one brother, Gary Antoine, took a year off, and he was supposed to be a champion. Gave that shit to Rolly, of all people. Took his title. Can't wait a year to come back and lose to the same damn guy he ran from. That's Gary Russell's legacy. All of y'all same ass Gary. Whack ass shit. Same ass name. Whack ass shit. Trash. Y'all whole shit. D3 doing it bigger than y'all ever did. And he don't even have a title. Jealous. Talking about you fight, he a bitch. He shaking, he motherfucking fighting. He fighting you on. You not fighting the dog from the area. Who's the dog from the area? You? Are you kidding me? The dude that lost to Mark Masayo 3 years ago? You at 126? Calling Tank out his name? So let me get this straight. Y'all trying to tell me that y'all will be happier? That's what Gary is saying. Gary is saying y'all will be happier if he fought Gary Russell over Lamont Roach? Are you kidding me right now? How, Sway? You fight at 126, haven't fought for 3 years. Soft ass, small ass arms. Dude, arms stop at his waist. Your arms are shorter than Lomachenko. You get knocked out, Gary. You only get a fight with Tank if you fight for free. Shut the fuck up. All you do is talk about money. And everybody will come and they'll sell out. It'll sell out because it's Tank, not because of you, forehead. Not because of you. You on this bitch wilding.
You know, so we put an issue. As far as the finances is concerned, it's something that we probably figure that out, but then we'll be able to deal with the negotiations, something like that.
Finances?
But the biggest thing is what they do to fight.
Finances? Why is he sitting there talking about finances? Why are you talking about finances, Gary? You don't have the fight. Lamont has the fight. You jealous because Lamont's from DC and none of your brothers are going to touch any money. Y'all ain't the fight. All three of you had your chance. You had your chance. You had your careers. Huh? All three of you lost and left like Danny Garcia. You got dropped, you threw in the towel, and you left. 1 year fighting ass. Once a year. That's what your ass do.
I don't think you fight somebody from the area saying, oh, yeah, it's against the area. You know?
Yeah, I told you that's why he jealous. It is Tank versus the area. It's always going to be where a fighter is from versus where other fighter is from. Suck it up, buddy. Suck it up. Tank's from Baltimore. Roach is from DC. Suck it up. Suck it up. Sound like a crying ass kid. Suck that shit up. That soft shit up. Don't bamboozle the people. What you mean bamboozle the people? Nigga, you are from PG. You've been bamboozling the people for years. Y'all ever notice? The dude, y'all family is from Capitol Heights. That is PG County. I dated a dude from there. It's PG County. It's not DC. Wanna be? Don't bamboozle the people. You've been bamboozling the people. You've been bamboozling the people. Y'all not even from DC. You from PG County. Y'all are county boys. Yeah. Y'all are county boys. Take that. I know y'all from the county. Yeah. You know, Gary Antoine, truthful Gary Antoine, when they renounce his name, they say from from Capitol Heights, Maryland. How come Gary didn't let people say he from Capitol Heights, Maryland? Because that's where you from. You not from PG. Bamboozle the people. This ain't no bamboozling. The only person that's from DC that's on my screen is Lamont Roach. Not neither one of you Gary brothers. Y'all are a damn lie. That's not where y'all from. Might be where you live now, but it ain't where you're from. Not even from DC, talking all that dumb shit. Some bullshit. Y'all on that shit. I got time today.
You're not fighting that dog from the earth. I mean, it's no disrespect to Roach.
Yes, it is. Don't it sound a little disrespectful to me?
Roach knows his levels to this shit.
Even Roach know? Who got the level?
I mean, obviously.
Who got the level? What level? What level you talking about? Who? The one that Small Russell left when he lost. And he was smothering his work, headbutting everybody. I bet he headbutt the heavy bag when he works out. Gary Antoine just lost after taking a year off to get ready for the person he just lost to. You talking about yourself. Fighting them at 135. That's what you're doing. You're talking about yourself. Fighting him at 135. You haven't even fought at 130. You haven't even fought in the last 3 years. You coming off a shoulder injury. But yet you think Lamont is the cherry pick and you're not? The biggest cherry pick thus far. That's what you are, yo. You're the biggest cherry this far.
The fans itself, you know what I'm saying, to understand that, you know what I'm saying, my pedigree and put out down in the sport, this Fox will speak that, you know what I'm saying, that's a no-brainer.
Salute, GM.
How you feel the inactivity would affect you?
Salute, GM. What's good with you, yo?
Being that you haven't fought in
who else is on this joint?
3 years, how you feel like that'll affect you?
If we have a solid camp, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm not one of them type of people that works out just because I'm getting ready for a fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these guys, they train just because they getting ready for a fight. Once they fight it over with, they back outside, they get fat, they overweight, they all type. I ain't never been that type of guy. It become a lifestyle to me.
Yeah, I seen you on the gerbil wheel. You was kicking that thing and pulling the shit at the same time. I seen you on the gerbil wheel.
Or etc. I still look crispy as shit.
Right.
Where?
Shit look crispy.
Where?
Every time I fought.
You should have made sure you was healthy and maybe your shoulder wouldn't have rest out, Tin Man.
Even my last fight, I was injured, but I spanked that man.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I remember.
You didn't spank nothing, yo. Only people trying to be nice and fans of yours is saying that you won that fight. You ain't win shit. You gonna do the same damn punch over and over again, bruh. Nobody, you ain't win nothing. You didn't hit him more than nothing. None of that shit happened. It's some bullshit. Shit is wild, bruh. Motherfuckers acting like he's a better fit. He acting like people think they want him over Roach. Yo, you're lying and you're high and you've been irrelevant for 10 years. Even when you was fighting.
I'm saying, to be honest with you, anywhere.
Right.
It'll be a huge fight anywhere. I mean, and there's no disrespect to Lamar Roach, you know what I'm saying? But the fans in general, just from what has been contributed to the sport from me as a fighter, you know what I'm saying? It just makes more sense. I mean, that's what the fans would want to see. You know what I'm saying? They're getting sick and tired of being bamboozled and picking and choosing who they fight and then everything else. Everybody and their mom is saying that Tank gonna knock my Roach out.
Now I want people in the chat to tell me if Tank fought Gary, do y'all think Tank will knock Gary out? He over here talking like everybody already know he gonna knock him out. Man, that'll be a better fight. More people would know that you would get knocked out over Lamar. Over Lamar Roach. You can't make this up. That's why I couldn't tell y'all. Y'all just gotta hear this from yourself. You just gotta hear from yourself. No, I've been said he wasn't from DC, yo. I know this. I know. I've been knew he wasn't from. People think I'm not full of shit. They full of shit. Why Gary Antoine Russell say he from Capitol? Why do they say from Capitol Heights, Maryland? Gary Antoine Russell. Why the fuck they say that? He over here being a phony. You're not even from DC. You're over here talking that shit. Don't bamboozle people like you from DC, like you really fighting somebody from like it's y'all against. Nigga, yeah, it is. Y'all didn't make the boat, didn't you hear? It would have been y'all versus them. It would have been Baltimore versus DC. It would have been Tank versus Russell. If your little ass would have moved up from 126 to 130, that's all you had to do. Newsflash, I made videos on why he did not. The man didn't move up because you were scary. You were scared of motherfucking, what's his name? He sat there and told cameras after a while, well, to be honest, maybe he had a moment of clarity. You just bust one or something. I don't know. He said it was like, to be honest, I would have to move up and fight the guy that has the WBC, which is Burchelt, and then win, which I can challenge Tank for that time. Well, then do that. You didn't want to do it because you knew Miguel Burchelt at that time would have whooped his short-armed ass. No bullshit. Yo, Burchelt would have laid his ass out back then in 2019. 2018 would have fucked Gary Russell up. And he know it. That's why he didn't want to move up to do shit about shit. In 4 rounds if Tank carries him. How can he knock him out? Yo, for real, yo. You knock out everybody, bro. What makes you think you're gonna be different? Oh my gosh. Yo, you didn't make the boat because you were scared. You were staying at 126 where it was safe. It was safe as shit at 126. 126 is not safe right now. That's why he don't want to be there. You just said, I don't ever gain weight. I don't ever gain weight. Yeah, you were fighting at 126 for 14 years. You can fight at 126 today, and you just won't because you know they're not going to give you a title fight. You got to fight somebody first. 3 years running of nothing doing, of doing absolutely shit. You haven't did nothing. Salute, Picasso. Lamont Roach a dog, but Tank in 5. That's a fact. Tank gonna knock that ass out. But I respect Roach for life because he the only one that want. Yeah, get this courage to step up, get this bag. They're allowing Lamont Roach to keep his title at 130 because they know he's gonna lose. He's gonna come back and be the champion at 130. He's coming up for a payday. Lomo didn't even want the payday. Gary need to chill out. He ain't been the same since his daddy. Yo, somebody need to tell him. Somebody need to tell him, yo. You want to sit here?
The casual fans, but the true connoisseurs of the motherfucker, they gonna be like, hey, now Tank got a real motherfucker. Like,
he's saying the real connoisseurs of the sport. If he dropped Lamont Roach and put Gary Antoine Russell on there, they'll say now he got a motherfucking fight. Bruh, please stop giving him interviews. I'm telling you, he getting views. Shout out to my dog, Champ Side. He getting real views off of this. Quick, fresh views. Fresh views. He get views on everything, but he getting views on this. I'm telling you. Telling you, yo. I don't even think people should talk to Gary about Tank. People should not talk to Gary about Tank if you just waiting to hear some hate shit and you just doing it for the views. That's the only thing I see beyond it. He ain't gonna say nothing besides some bullshit. He ain't gonna say nothing but some hate and shit when he coming back. Exactly. When are you actually gonna do something? Beat the brakes off Gary. Jesus. It'll be great. Pillow's a long dude. Ain't nobody afraid of Gary. And that's why he know it. That's why he won't come back and fight. That's why he won't be at 126 or when they asked him about 130. They asked him about Frank Martin. He act like he didn't know who he was. Get the fuck. Yes, you do. You know he worry about his farm, bullshit. I said, this dude got a place off the cloth. He off the damn map. In the day, he said he in DC somewhere and nobody know where it's at. Ain't no farms. This dude had chickens on a farm in DC after getting into it with Meek Mills. Where you at, son? Where you at? Where'd you go? De Los Santos. That's who's about to be next. I would have took that check too. I was trying to fight now. And I wouldn't change for shit, trade for shit. BBC cameras would see my recording mixtapes and go shopping, right? Give me the money. Gary said I'll slap the shit out of Terrence Crawford. Terrence think about that like a mosquito bite bit him. Can you imagine Terrence Crawford with this boy, y'all? Yo, I'm just saying, like Gary's just different. Like I even Mr. Easy to make fights. Oh my God. Yo, he needs something, yo. He need to come back. He hurt Tim. I would love to see that fight, Tank versus Santos. Yeah, I would like it. I would like to see that for sure. Definitely. Tim Bradley in the house. I gotta play this other video of Gary Russell. I have to play it. Tank is not fighting at 140 until he fights Shakur and Loma. Is not fighting at okay. I got see what you're saying, Shell. You might be right, 100%. You might be right, but I don't see why Loma will fight at 140. I can see Shakur, but I don't know why Loma would take his ass up and get murdered by. Tank will kill him at 140. He might as well stay his twinkle toes down at the lightest as possible if we can get around the ring. Up and down weight. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like him moving in and out of the way. I don't like that at all. Salute to you, Marcus. What's good with you? AMCF and FSG is in the building. What is good with you? So what happens if Tank doesn't get that Loma score fight? Both of them are ducking because it ain't Tank. He already said what he wanted. If Gary Russell Jr. found a contract. That's true. It'd be earning. You're right. That's true. Score gonna kill. Struggling at 135. He is kind of struggling at 130. He better not take his time. He better just move up and hurry up. Hurry up. I don't even know which one. Is this it?
We had the power.
Hold on. Shout out to the boxing source. I think, yeah, that's where this video came from. It's 4 minutes long.
That's what it is. What it's always been. The champ himself, Mr. Gary Russell Jr. What's happening with you?
Man, I'm cooling, man. I'm right here enjoying these amateur fights. They make you go back to your roots, man. Go back to when it all started.
Oh, yeah, man. Of course, man. You had, of course, the whole family, all 4 brothers doing their thing in the amateurs. And, of course, all of y'all been doing things in the pros, man. You know what I'm saying? But, like, of course, you've been a long-standing WBC featherweight champion.
Oh, yeah. I agree with that.
When you get back in the game?
I agree with that.
I had
He asked when he coming back.
You know what I'm saying? I hear Tank don't got an opponent yet.
See that? You see that? This who just asked me? Don't none of these dudes ask him when Gary coming back. Somebody just asked me. Somebody just asked me that. They just asked Gary that, and Gary started talking about Tank. You see this? That he only gonna come back if Tank give him a payday. Somebody tell him shut the fuck up. Why are you talking? Why is people asking him? What? Don't bring up Tank to him. Stop putting the camera in front of this man's face. All you're gonna do is talk about Tank. GD, yes. That's when he's gonna come. You ask him when he's gonna come back. He said, "Well, Tank don't have a fight." Bro, get the fuck out of here. What is going on in here? We just complaining about Vita test today. Really? Oh my God. Yo, he need to go ahead and be an MMA fighter. Get the hell out of here.
What's up, Tank?
Yeah. I know a couple of fighters.
They say he don't got no opponent yet.
He don't got no opponent yet. I'm open to it.
Yeah, for sure. Like all the other opponents fell out. So I'm like, hey, Mr.
Yo,
Gary Russell say, hey, I'm here. What's up there?
I'm definitely open to it. Like I say, it's never been personal or anything like that. You know, I just think the sport has just been too small for both of us to coexist and not at least come together. You know what I'm saying? See what happens. I'm glad that Shawty got to a certain point. He come from a struggle just like we came from a struggle. You know, so I'm always rooting for us anyway. You know, but if he needs a opponent, make it happen, Shaw.
Yeah,
I feel you. Like I said, y'all had some history, over the years, whether it's been, back in the amateurs up to, right now. But it's like you said, hey.
I to be honest with you, I was keep stalking him for a long time.
You've been stalking Tank.
I was kind of running him for a long time. I was the longest reigning champion in the sport of boxing.
Here we
I
go.
was the champion before he was.
You gonna tell us grandkids, right? I feel it.
And even once he did get on the scene and start, making his own name in the sport of boxing. I always thought that it would be.
Now, did y'all hear what the man just said? Did y'all hear what he just said? Oh shit! This joke came up. Did y'all hear what he just said? He said he been the longest reigning champ in the sport of boxing. And I've been a champion before he even been a professional fighter. I wish y'all could see his face. I've been a champion before he even been a professional fighter.
And even once he did get on the scene.
Get on the scene and making his own name.
I always thought that it would be a great fight.
I always thought it would be a great fight, but you never was in his weight class. You never got in his weight class. What was his name?
I always called him. For some weird reason, he strayed away from it, him or his team.
He said I always called him out and he strayed away from it, him or his team. This man been at 126 from his pro day fight to his last fight 3 years ago. from the pro debut to his last fight, he's been at the same weight class. Tank has fought at 126 for what, 3 fights? He's talking about when Tank started making a name for himself, he started calling him out. So he didn't call Tank out when he had 3 fights, of course. He said he was a champion. Tank was at 130 after what, 2-3 fights at 126. He was at 130, 135, had a fight at 140, now back at 135. He been talking shit the whole time since Tank been at 130. Shit is crazy.
And now that he don't got no opponent, you know, y'all need somebody to fight. I'm open to it.
Yeah, for sure. We just gotta make it happen.
What the fans think?
Hey, we gotta say, hey, they want to see Mr. Gary Russell Jr. in the ring, and that one, you know, the whole city, would come out for it. But the only thing is, they gonna have it in Vegas, so we gonna be able to get a hold of it.
To be honest with you, a fight of that magnitude.
Salute, Miss.
I think it would be
Miss
selfish
Joette.
to try to keep it based here, just in the city.
Yeah.
I think they'll try to make it somewhere big. If it occurs, if they're open to it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no doubt.
This interview, FYI, was a little over 2 weeks ago. The interview that I showed, shout out to Champside, right before that the interview that I let you listen to, very short phone call on Champside channel. That happened recently. That was like a couple of days ago. So that's why the turn in energy. You know what I'm saying? He found out Tank didn't have a fight. That's how he was talking about him over 2 weeks ago. When he found out it was Roach, now he calling Tank a bitch and stuff. Because he's fighting somebody from DC. And he's from Capitol Heights, yo. This shit is ridiculous. Make it make sense.
So we gonna see what's going down here in the next couple weeks, because like I said, man, hey, I would love to see that fight. Definitely would love to see that fight. The fans would love to see that fight. So we gotta see if we can go ahead and make that happen. But like I said, man, my source here with the champ himself, Mr. Gary.
Which one? Hold on, wait. My bad. This is about to go off anyway. What exactly are you talking about? And I'll put some proof out there, Robert.
Man, it's always a pleasure, man. Always appreciate y'all having me. Again, to the fans. y'all
With a
got the
straight
power.
face, professional
You know
camera.
what I'm saying? Speak on what it is that y'all want. Y'all the ones that's getting bamboozled and food poisoning. The best compete against the best. I think that's what should happen.
Y'all should want to see the best compete against the best. This whole family is out the game. Him and his whole family don't fight, bro. Did the younger brother fight more recently than Mr. Gary? Did the one at 119 or 122 fight more recently than Gary Russell? Bro, it's over. It's over. There is no y'all. There's just Gary Antoine Russell. But Gary Allen or whatever his name was, didn't he fight more recently than Mr. Russell? There ain't no we. There's only Gary Antoine Russell and the D3 brothers and the Vargas brothers. That's what it is. And Tank rules it when it comes to all of y'all. Y'all that mad at a fight. And yes, if you look at the screen, Gervonta Davis has done this before. Gervonta Davis fought Leo Santa Cruz, which had the WBA belt, and he moved down to fight him. A lot of people really was trying to give Tank props for making the weight and fighting at Leo's weight class. Tank haters had a lot to say, of course. They always will. But he did this before. Ramon Roach being the bigger guy, he is cool with fighting at 135. Now, I understand people might say, bigger guy, how so? I understand he fights at 130. If Tank really wanted to, he could fight at 132. If he really wanted to, I believe he could make the weight. But Lamont Roach is naturally a bigger guy than Tank Davis. Naturally. He's taller too. He's naturally a bigger guy. And just like on fight night, Leo Santa Cruz looked bigger than Tank Davis. And on fight night, Lamont Roach, if not the same size, will look bigger than Tank Davis. Salute to you, Talib Cunningham. What is good with you, sir? Hold on, wait. Oh, so you wasn't talking to me. You wasn't talking to me, Robert. My bad. Yes, that means you didn't say it. You said something. Are you talking to me or somebody else, Robert? What's popping? Shakur said something. Said himself that Shakur struggled. Shakur is struggling with opponents at 135 power. And not. Oh well. 2 cents. You know, a lot of these people that have channels, they be having inside tracks. I don't know what 2 cents knows, and I'm not questioning anything that she said because I'm just gonna mind my business about that. But you ain't talking to me. I thought you was talking to me. Think we'll get credit for fighting at 130. No, he won't. He won't. He won't, especially not right now. But when he moved down, like you can see on the screen, he did this before. He's fought somebody at 130 because he was a champion that had the WBA. He's done this before. It wasn't this much of an outcry for Leo Santa Cruz as it is for Lamont Roach. And why? He's the black fighter that y'all wanted him to fight for all of these years, right? He fought one black fighter, now y'all don't want to see him fight no more black fighters? Where is the love? Huh? I thought that, you're supposed to get, all he fight is, he fought one black fighter, that's it? That's all y'all want to see? Y'all don't want to see him fight another? Nobody is, the people that y'all want to see him fight ain't ready to fight him next. This year before 2024 stuff. They're not ready for that. If y'all can just be patient and just wait till next year, you probably get something you actually want to see. This is like, I'm not going to cry with spilled milk. Yeah, like, I'm not going to cry with spilled, it's not his fault. Ain't nobody getting on in the ring with him. And he's a payday. It's not like he ain't going to pay you for the ass whooping. He going to pay you. People was mad about the Brian Norman and Boots thing. Bruh, the payday that Tank is going to be giving these fighters, how come he can't get nobody on the hook though? It's not his fault, yo. I'm telling you, it's not his fault. And a lot of people see it. They just hate Tank. They just gonna keep saying what they saying. I'd rather see Chris Cobra fight. Get the fuck out of here. All right, I guess. Whatever floats they boat, man. I just want to ask one thing before I get on up out of here. I was going to talk about Oscar and how he was posting there. Devin's contract versus Ryan Garcia kind of puts things in perspective and can be used in court against Ryan Garcia or can be used in court during the trial, Devin versus Ryan. What he posted could be used in court about what he actually gets for fighting and how much Ryan actually destroyed his career or whatever he's saying, whatever he's trying to say. Salute to you, Darius the Great. What is good with you? Damn, skipped on it. Salute to you. Lamont Roach fought at 135 and 140, but went back down to 130. Maybe the bigger weight classes are too much for him. Maybe he's gonna get that payday though. But I want everybody. Look, I have 12. I think I have 12-ounce gloves, and I have pads. I've sparred before. I've done that. I want everybody that really be talking about how fighters, like talking down on fighters and shit. I just have one little homework, one thing for y'all. Just one thing. Just go out, buy some gloves. You can buy 2 sets of gloves. Buy 2 sets of gloves. If you're a woman, get another female as a partner. If you're a man, get another man as a partner. Okay. And all I want you to do, I want both of y'all to put on the same ounce gloves. It can be any ounce you want. Matter of fact, it should be at least 10 or smaller. But I got gloves. All right. All I want you to do, both of y'all put on those gloves. I want you to hold your high guard up, and I want you to tell whoever's working with you to throw a 1-2 over and over again as hard as they can. Do it for 3 minutes, and I just want to see how y'all can take it. That's all I want. I don't want y'all to get hit or nothing. I want him all. Tell him to aim for your gloves. Don't hit you. Aim for your gloves. Punch as hard as you can. 3 minutes. 1-2. Just a 1-2. Just a jab and a straight. No hooks, no uppercut. Nothing fancy. All right? And y'all are regular people. We're not talking about professional fighters that actually know how to throw punches. Because y'all probably don't. How to throw a punch properly. Like Tony the Lips Tarver said. Antonio the Lips Tarver. He doesn't punch properly. Okay? That's all I want y'all to do. And I want y'all to see if y'all as big and bad as you thought you were. See if it's as easy as you think it is. Just being defensively for 3 minutes straight. Salute to you, boxing matchups with D-Free. TWT is definitely in the building. DC is in the house. What's good with you, sir? Tank 55 short as hell. And folks complaining about him being bigger dude. Yo. He can fight who he wants in my book. In my book, I'm still going to watch it. He's still probably going to sell out. He's still going to get good numbers. Like, that's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? The high guard is one of the worst defenses in boxing in regards to protection. Yep, it definitely is. And damn near every fighter uses it. A lot of fighters uses it because they don't know what's coming at them and stuff like that. People talking about Tank, and that's why I said the high guard, Roger. Because isn't that what he used versus a power puncher, somebody fast and quick-footed as a black fighter that people said he was scared to fight? He laid Frank in a hot dog, bro. He laid him in the bun. He held the high guard. People acting like what he did was easy. I just want people to know that shit is not easy. Hold them gloves up and have somebody punch them bitches over and over again as hard as they can for 3 minutes. And see how your face and hand and arms feel after that. Throw some punches and see if your punches even have pop on it. Y'all don't even know, bro. I'm telling you. Boxing is different. It's not what y'all think it is. Y'all need to get in it first. That's why it's only certain people I can respect talking about boxing the way they talk about boxing. Just like a president, people always ask, why don't I vote? I want a president that was poor first. That's why. I want a president that was poor as shit first. That's the president that I'll vote for, because then I'll know that he understands what struggle is. Not the president that really don't know the price of a gallon of milk. That's not the president I want. Just like in life, I want somebody that know my struggle. If you've been the person that get everything you want all the time, I don't want you to dictate what you think is a struggle or not. Because you don't know shit. You don't know what struggle is. A lot of these people be talking about how fighters aren't this and fighters aren't that. Y'all can't even go 3 minutes. You can't go 3 minutes. Just being deep, just for a puncher, somebody purposely punching your gloves, not even punching you, I guarantee you will fuck you up. I guarantee it. If you ain't never did it, it's going to surprise you. What I'm telling you is going to surprise you, son. You can have it, hold them gloves and let somebody punch it over and over again. And it don't have to be a high guard. Any type of guard you want. Tell them to aim for them gloves. Aim for your body. Aim for your arms. 3 minutes straight hard. Hard punches. Telling you, it's not the same. Y'all ever been a teenager, and somebody punch you in the shoulder, and you don't even have, your arm don't even work? I understand that's knuckle and stuff like that. I understand, but bro, we're all flesh and bones, and punches hurt, son. Seriously. Y'all need to give my boy Tank a little bit more respect, because he deserves it. I'm in it to a degree, and my son knows his way around the ring, so I feel like I'm qualified. Yeah, okay, Corbin, but do you feel what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? A lot of people act like what fighters do are easy, like this is playing basketball or playing football, running down the field and catching the ball. And none of these sports are easy because they have defense that's hard. Their defense is up to par. Are these defensive players and teams that's playing? It's different. It's not the same. These fighters, bro, they train to be these athletes. These are special athletes, bro. People do got a good high guard. Pitbull got a good high guard. Tank got a good high. Them high guards, bro, to let you know how tough a motherfucker is, yo. I know you know, Roger, right? And what you wrote earlier, you know, that shit ain't an easy thing to keep doing, to keep it up the whole fight. And you punch in between stuff, bro. These fighters know they qualified too. You feel me? So if a fighter say that a fighter was just standing there, just getting ready to eat the hook, he was just standing there getting ready to eat the hook, bro. His defense wasn't up to par. I got a 74.5-inch wingspan with ling legs. Okay. You better win. That's some real shit. Mine's a 71. I have a 71.5-inch reach. My arms are long. Real talk, yo. Real spill. Nice for everybody to come in today. Salute for everybody that made it. I know I made some people mad. Hopefully you're not too butthurt to come back. If not, then hey, more than one person soft. But salute to everybody that came in the building, man. I was about to get out of here. I was about to go. You know what I'm saying? And finish out my night. I know there's the Vikings versus Jets game early tomorrow around 9:30 a.m. I want to catch that. I want to see that shit. I really like the Vikings. I've been liking the Vikings for a while. You know what I'm saying? Ever since my man Adrian Peterson was on it, yo. One of my favorite running backs. But I'm going to catch that shit. I see y'all later. Just say, God, you got long ass arms. Yo, I'm 5'10" though. I'm 5'10", but my arms are long. My arms damn near reach my knee. That's why I be making fun of these short-armed individual motherfuckers. They hands stop right where their waist is. Bro, your arm's short as shit. Your arm's short as shit, and you pick this profession. Thank you, y'all. I know y'all can hear it. I sound like ish. Salute to you, A1 Hoop Zone. Salute to everybody that came in the building. I'm finna get on next week boxing. But yo, next week is gonna be nice. Next month, October, November, December might be looking up. I see down, you know what I'm saying? They making some fights. But next month in November, looking real good. You hear me? Real good. And I really do. I really am anticipating, you know what I'm saying, Boots versus Karen. Yo, I had to calm myself down. I could have said more about Gary. For real. But people that don't know or haven't heard me talk about Gary before, put in Ashley's Corner and Gary Russell, and you'll see about 6 videos show up. Listen to them. The best one to listen to is the last video I did about him messing up the Tank versus Hector Garcia fight. That sums up a lot of my videos. But I ain't never liked Gary. I never liked Ryan. I don't like Tio. and Broly's finally coming around to be a normal person after he got knocked out twice. Well, stopped twice. So, but other than that, I'm here for the sport. I'm not here for anybody else's feelers. That's feelings. But man, shout out to everybody that stayed. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. I will be back to on Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Holla at your girl.
Perfect.